I'm so sorry, Steffi. I know it must be impossible to understand. I know that.
You and Sally Spectra kissing? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I don't get it. It was the circumstance. We thought we were about to die.
So
and
instead of screaming for help, you started making out?
I know, Steffi. I know. It's no excuse. You have every right to be furious with me, and I absolutely deserve it. But please know it has nothing to do with my feelings for you. I love you. I'm asking you. I'm begging you. Please forgive me.
Do you think any less of me because of what happened with Liam? Because of what I let happen?
Like, I realized you liked him. I didn't realize.
Married, Coco. I couldn't exactly shout it from the rooftops. He's married to a woman that despises me. But when the building was crashing down, I don't know, I just thought telling him I loved him seemed...
I can't believe you told him that you guys kissed.
Time was running out. And if it were any other man, we could just put this behind us and pretend it never happened. But Liam is his truthful and noble self. He lives by a moral code, so obviously he's going to be honest with his wife. I'm just afraid that telling Steffi will end badly for Liam in ways that he can't even imagine.
Saw Steffi earlier. That woman never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, how so?
Well, even after everything that happened, all the troubles with Liam, including the most recent events, her belief in our ability to rise above it has never wavered.
You guys have been keeping her busy, that's for sure.
You know, there were times I thought that Liam and I were done. And that may still be the case. But I look in Steffi's eyes and I see her conviction that we can get through the toughest times. And it makes me a believer too.
Look, I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but you and Liam singing Kumbaya, man hugging it out like this thing didn't even happen. I can't see it. I mean, you and Liam have been in serious odds with each other for months now, and then you come together for like, what, a minute?
Wouldn't have even had that minute if not for Steffi.
Right, but then you demoed the Spectra building anyway with Sally and Liam inside. I mean, Steffi can't even fix that.
You really are super negative. Look, if your brother just stayed away, everything would have been fine. But no. He has to come up with this brilliant idea of a sit-in and participate in it. Now, who does that? You know who does that? Your neo-hippie brother, that's who.
I don't know why he feels the need to have to right you wrong.
He should have just stayed out of it. Put his focus on his marriage instead of getting caught up in Sally.
Well, your feelings for Liam didn't just happen overnight.
It was gradual. At first, I was just grateful for the lifeline.
Liam's been incredibly supportive.
You have no idea. After the fire, CJ wanted an easy out, so he sold the building to Spencer Publications. Liam felt so bad about what happened to us that he turned around and he gifted the building to me.
Seriously?
That's when I think I started to fall in love with Liam. And it wasn't because of the money that he spent. It was because of his goodness. I have never met a man like Liam, ever.
I'm so sorry, Steffi. If I had it to do again...
Sally says she loves you.
Yes.
Did you tell her you love her too?
No, of course not. I love you, only you.
But you didn't tell her that. I mean, you didn't even mention my name because if I got the timing right, that's when you started kissing her.
She kissed me, but yeah, I kissed her back.
How could you?
It was a moment, but I never stopped loving you. You understand? You have to believe that.
I don't know what to believe about us anymore. I know you love me. But you have feelings for Sally, too.
Best thing that could happen to Liam's marriage is for Sally Spectra to pack up and leave town. I mean, maybe then he'd at least have a shot of getting that part of his life back on track.
Yeah, well, what about the part that includes you?
Steffi thinks with time, patience, her help, she could salvage our relationship. And she did it before. We went from all-out warfare to hugging it out right here in this office.
I remember. It was a great moment. I'm glad I witnessed it.
We're starting over from a really good place. And Liam had to throw it all away again in defense of Sally Spectra.
You look shell-shocked.
I am. Liam giving you the Spectra building is huge. But it's not surprising when you think about it. He's nothing like his father. He cares about people.
And animals. And the universe.
And you. Sally, Liam cares about you.
He's an amazing friend. And his loyalty and commitment, it is nothing like I've ever experienced before.
Yeah, but you told him that you loved him.
Yeah. I have strong feelings for Liam.
You don't have to pretend with me. It's not like you can anyway. It's all over your face. And it's in your voice the way you talk about it. You're in love with Liam.
The one I have feelings for is you. I just made a mistake.
You kissed her.
I know. And I messed up, and I let you down, and I let myself down. I
can't
know.
even get this image out of my mind.
It was a life or death moment, Steffi.
But you think that makes it okay? It doesn't.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not an excuse. There's no excuse. It's just what happened. Sally had been so mistreated by my dad for so long, and he was the whole reason that we were under that rubble in the first place, and I don't know. I saw it as a way to comfort her before we both died.
Unbelievable. And what you thought were your last moments on Earth, all you cared about was comforting Sally. Well, what about me? What about your wife? Did you even spare a thought for me?
Oh, okay, I'm not explaining this right. It's damn it, Steffi, I don't even understand what happened. I don't know. There's no logical explanation for it, okay? All I know is that I love you. I love you. And I want a future with you. And I want a family with you, if that's even possible. And if it's not, it's fine, as long as we're together.
What do you want me to say? I never questioned your loyalty, not once. I always counted on you to never betray me.
You have my loyalty.
No, you put your family, you put your father, you put the company, and now you put me second to your cause, to her. To her, Sally Spectra, my worst enemy.
It was the worst moment of my life, Wyatt. Realizing that Liam was still in that building. I mean, if something happened to him, how would I have...
Don't even go there, all right? Nothing happened to him. He's fine.
And angrier than ever. Some irrational part of me thought that this would somehow bring us closer, but instead he wants nothing to do with me.
Maybe you're just asking too much of him too soon. You ever think about that?
That's what Steffi says. Be patient, give it time. Who might argue? She hasn't been wrong so far. That's amazing. The lengths that she will go to save my relationship with Liam. She's incredible.
You must have been terrified underneath all that. Thinking you and Liam were gonna die.
I've never been more petrified in all of my life.
Can you talk about it?
Well, the explosion knocked me out. So the first thing I remember was Liam calling my name. And when I came to, it was dark, and there was rubble everywhere, and I can still hear the water dripping, and I can taste the dust and the smoke. And I thought, this is hell. This is hell. I have died, and I have gone to hell. But then I looked over at Liam, and I knew that I was alive. And I wasn't alone. But I hurt everywhere, and I was panicking, and Liam was so incredible, even in the face of death, and both of us were feeling it, but he talked me out of my fears, and he was just saying wonderful things to me, like how I was talented, and I was a fighter. He's right. That's when I decided just to be honest with him, tell him that I loved him.
What did he say?
Nothing. Not with words. So that's when I kissed him. He kissed me back, and suddenly I forgot about dying. There was just this moment, and I was in it. But now, we're back to reality, and I just want Liam and Steffy to get past this confession that he's making.
You really want things between them to work out? I'm just thinking, if they do, Steffi is not going to let Liam anywhere near you. You may never see him again.
Steffi, you are second to no one.
Oh my God, where have I heard that before? All right. All the times that I had to compete with Hope, and nothing I ever did was good enough.
That's not true.
It is true. Hope won every time, up until she left for Paris. And you know what's so crazy? It's like, I could actually deal with that because she's a decent human being. Sally is not. She's a liar, and she's a thief, and she used me. Did it not occur to you that fighting her battles would upset me? It should have. Because I told you that over and over again, but clearly my feelings don't compare to her pain, her constant victimization.
Steffi, she was victimized.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Even now, you can't stop yourself from defending her. All of this time, I have been playing peacemaker, trying to repair the damage you caused in Sally's name when, whoa, you were what? What, flirting with each other?
No. Steffi, never.
You know what? Maybe it was all this power. Suddenly you had it. You had the recording, CEO, and then it was all taken away. Big letdown, huh? Except you had Sally.
You're making this sound like I had an affair or something.
Just the first excuse you had. You kissed her.
Damn it, we thought we were going to die.
And that makes it okay to be unfaithful? How long have you been unhappy with me?
I'm not.
Well, you must be to go and make out with Sally.
Steffi, I let one moment get away from me.
Oh, Liam. You're in denial. You have feelings for Sally, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten so involved. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna buy her another building? You're gonna help her recreate Spectra fashions?
I'll put an end to it. I will. I'll put an end to all of it.
You think long and hard before you do. Sally's been your passion, your cause. Maybe you should just go and be with her.
You're right. Once Steffi finds out that Liam and I kissed, she will keep him away from me. And I will miss him terribly. And I will long for just one more easy moment between us. But that won't happen. Ever again. Because Steffi is who Liam wants to be with.
It just doesn't seem right. You're taking the blame for everything.
Yeah, but if that's the cost of Liam's happiness, then I'm willing to pay.
You know, when things first got bad between Liam and me, Steffi was brilliant. She walked the line between support and disapproval. But she never judged me. She's the only one who didn't judge me.
You don't have to tell me how incredible Steffi is. I know.
Why isn't Liam being more considerate of her feelings? Why isn't he giving his attention to his wife instead of giving it all away to Sally Spectra?
Sally's where you've been putting all your time and energy the last few months. Maybe you want to be with her.
That's ridiculous.
You wrote your father off. Maybe you should write me off too and have a life with Sally.
Steffi, the life I want is here, with you.
Why? I'm not an underdog. I don't need rescuing. While Sally's out there all dazed and confused. She needs your help.
I went too far. I got too involved.
You know, the man I married he'd be screaming for my name if he thought he was dying, not kissing another woman. It's like, my God, the thought of it disgusts me. You touching another woman, you being tender with her, that should be me, your wife. How dare you cheapen what we have? No.
I screwed up. I know that. But I want to fix it. And I can change. I can.
There would have to be a lot of changes, Liam. You would have to put your father first. Your brother. Me, your wife. And until I believe you're ready to do that, I need time.
What do you mean time,
I love you,
Steffi?
Liam. I love you. But I don't deserve this. I have been nothing but loyal and supportive even when I thought you were dead wrong. And then you go and you do something like this? No, I need time to think whether you're the man that I want to be with. And you need time to think too.
I don't need time. I don't need to think. I want to work through this.
I never thought I'd say this. But you disgust me.
Steffi.
I'm disgusted.
Steph.